Honorable Justice Dr. Chaudhary Sahab, Dr. Engineer Prabhakar Swami, the Working President Engineer B.C. Das, Editor-in-Chief Vertex Professor Padhi, Secretary Engineer S.K. Sahu, all the awardees, Dr. S.K. Mahapatra, Mrs. Renumala Mahanti, Engineer S.S. Mahanti, Engineer Dukhavandu Behera, Engineer Navokishore Samal, ladies and gentlemen. I think Justice Chaudhary has explained elaborately how the engineers are important for the society. So I have nothing much to explain, but I can only say, first of all, my hearty greetings on the eve of Engineers Day 2021 to all the hard-working, sincere engineers. The Engineers Day, as we all know, 15th September is being celebrated throughout the country to mark the birthday of Sir Bijupatnaik. We all know his contributions towards engineering, towards education, towards irrigation. Since 1968, India has been celebrating Engineers Day on this day every year. And Institution of Engineers India, referred as the producer of this economic planning in India. They are the people who do, and I am so delighted to know what Engineer Prabhakar Swami said. Odisha is the first and probably the only who gives Bijupatnaik awards, which is really a pride for all of us. My personal interaction with engineering was during my journey at Central Institute of Petrochemical Engineering and Technology under Department of Chemicals and Petrochemicals, Government of India, wherein I was heading a pool of engineers, technocrats, diversified field of aerospace, agriculture, automobile, building, construction, space technology and packaging sector. My venture for more than 3 decades has been predominantly based on working closely with the industries, resolving engineering problems while transferring multitude of technologies ranging from healthcare to defense. Basically, if you see, just few days back, Honorable Prime Minister has told, in today's world, it is the engineers who dream, research, create and contribute to producing the most prolific products which enable developments that touch every sphere of life. So that is the engineer. No nation can progress beyond its engineering sophistication. Unfortunately, as Honorable Justice said, the pandemic came. The whole idea of engineers had to change very quickly. The engineering industry, I take engineering as an industry, has transformed in the pandemic. And the important assets for the nation which they start creating, which again Justice Sir told, artificial intelligence, machine learning, Internet of Things, robotics, all these things suddenly came to picture, and that helped us a lot during this pandemic. I don't want to talk much about this. Digitalization of innovative technologies, new construction techniques, also the engineering construction areas were also being a very important role which played by the engineers, particularly with this new scenario. What an engineer look at it? It looks at innovations and comfort, technology, whether it is a science or an engineer, ultimately they bring a technology and it goes to the industry. So what we always see, how it is connect to the industry. So engineers are basically, they connect to the industry, they bring the technology with the research, with their knowledge, and bring the new technology, whether it is directly or through reverse engineering or a prototyping, whatever it may be. But ultimately the technology, a viable technology, a technology which can be viable and for the society, goes to the industry. So this is where the Startup India, Stand Up India, all these things are coming so quickly. And Honorable Prime Minister's message, Atmanirbhar Bharat. So that is another way where our industries are playing a huge role in terms of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Thereby, the engineers brings new technology and it goes to the industry. I am sure the contribution which was given by our distinguished awardees, Dr. Sukant Mahapatra, Founder Chairman NIST Barampur, who is a leading man in telecommunications, Mrs. Renubala Mahanti, First Lady Engineer. Madam, we are really honored to see give you the award. Sri Sasi Sekhar Mahanti, former Director and former Managing Director, Bokaro Steel Plant, and Engineer Dukhabandhu Behera, Chief Engineer, Public Works Department, Government of Odisha, Engineer Navakishore Samal, AC Public Health Division, Cuttack. We will look forward such type of awards in future also by this so-called association which has been doing on this social time. My best wishes to all of us. And as Justice has said, at Ravenshaw, being a Ravenshawian, he is also a Ravenshawian, we'll all work together to see science, engineering, technology and gets to the industry connect. Thank you all. My best wishes.